Hello everyone, I'm Bram Geenen, co-founder of Wevolver, and Wevolver is a platform where people collaborate on hardware development, projects like robots, drones, cleantech, 3D printers. And it can be both public and private projects. There we go. An example of a public project is the Hackberry prosthesis, an electric 3D printed prosthesis that you control with a sensor that's placed on the remaining part of your hand and picks up electronic pulses, and our users are sharing 3D files, electronic schematics, assembly instructions, and that allows anyone, wherever you are, to make and improve this design. So there's a global community continuously making better, stronger versions of this prosthetic. I'll tell a bit more about that later. Other projects are private, for example, developed by engineering firms internally, and in that case, they pay a subscription fee for hosting their project on Wevolver. We started 18 months ago. We launched then with 20 public projects on the platform that all came out of our personal network. We've grown to over 500 public projects. We have over 5,000 users and are growing by 15% in active users each month. And along the way, we picked up a few nice awards, including the Accenture Innovation Award. We just came back from the United States, where we won the South by Southwest Innovation Award. And of course, we're supported by the Doom Foundation, so that's why I'm here today. The question is, of course, why are we building Wevolver? And that is because hardware development is changing. It's becoming fast, decentralized, collaborative, and open. And there are a few drivers for this change. One of the drivers we've seen 3D Hubs on stage is digital manufacturing. For example, 3D printing, it enables for rapid and low-cost development of new technologies, of new products. Electronic components are being commoditized. So the costs of anything from microcontrollers to sensors have dropped dramatically over the past years. Another important thing is that the whole mindset of software development is expanding to different fields, including the field of developing hardware. And as we know here at the Tech Conference, software development is about agile, lean, it's collaborative, and it's often open source. Furthermore, we see this global shift towards more flexible workforces, more entrepreneurship, and there are new channels to fund and market your ventures. So hardware development is changing, and it's a good thing, but there's still a problem here. There are no online tools supporting this new way of developing technologies. So as an engineer, it's very difficult to effectively share your knowledge and files. People start using things like Dropbox and Google Docs and emailing stuff around, making a mess of a project. And then when you want to keep track of changes and developments in your project, or for example, merge changes from different collaborators, things get really messy. And the last thing is, you want to work open source and get a collaborative community. It's really hard to get those collaborations off the ground. So hardware development is changing, but there are no tools supporting this new development. And that's where Wevolver comes in. A platform for decentralized collaborative development on projects, and that can be public and private projects. We also have a community of engineers, designers, entrepreneurs that you then can reach out to and get collaborations from. And so collaborating and having access to public knowledge and files enables you now to learn, to solve problems, to start businesses. So for example, if you want to learn how to build drones and robots, you can now go online, find all the files and knowledge that you need to build these kinds of projects. Or you use technology to solve problems. Take the design of the Hackberry, adapt it to a specific use case. One of our users was able to get his brother two specific customized prosthetics. So his brother lost both of his hands in a work accident, and now he got two prosthetics that he can use for weightlifting, because that was his personal passion. And other users are building technology to start businesses. One of our main users is OpenROV, a startup from Silicon Valley who are building underwater drones for exploration. So they have built a viable business around selling kits and around high premium versions of their drones, and they are hosting their project on the website as well. So where are we going from here? In the next year, we are getting more startups and engineering firms on the platform so that we get more revenue from our subscription fees for private projects. And to do so, we leverage the network that we have in the industry, both from me and my co-founder. Richard, my co-founder, is here in the audience as well. He's previously started a 3D printing company. My background is in industrial design, so we have a large network that we can leverage. And on top of that, we get thousands new public projects online in the next 12 months. And to do so, we reach out to makerspaces. Makerspaces are offline spaces where you can use tools like 3D printing to build these kinds of technologies. There are over 4,000 of those spaces all around the world. We have a database with all of them, and we're going to reach out to them in the coming 12 months. So that's really exciting, and also in the meantime, our users will keep doing inspiring things. And this is one of the projects that's going to make it big this year. It's called InMove Robots for Good. It's developed by people on our platform, and it's a humanoid, full-scale 3D printable robot that is going to enable sick children to explore the world in virtual reality. So children in the hospital are going to get virtual reality glasses on, and they're going to control the robot, look through his eyes as it walks around. The community was working on this, and then suddenly the Sacramento Kings NBA basketball club in California picked this up. They reached out to us, and now they got 2 local high schools building these robots, and soon the children will be able to explore the new stadium of the Sacramento Kings with this robot. So we're also teaching the new generation about this new way of hardware development. And I think that's really exciting, that's really powerful, because when you no longer have barriers to develop technology, people start doing incredible things. So it's going to be exciting. We are now fundraising. We're building a team of investors and supporters who are inspired by the work of our users. So if you want to learn more about that, please reach out to me after the talks. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Bram. So what's your question to the audience?
Yeah, I'll keep it at the fundraising. We can use help with that if you believe in this, if you want. If you either have like a feeling with the social impact that this democratization of technology makes, come talk to me. If you have feeling with hardware or with technology, we'd love to know more about you. I think that's the main thing.
Okay, thank you, Bram. Thank you very much. If you like what they do, you should read the book of Chris Anderson, The Maker, The New Industrial Revolution, because it's really mind-blowing what's coming.